Is that an AB92?
Yes, it's an AB92.
You know your engines, babe.
Good morning, YouTube, the world, everyone else out there. Wrecker Rick and I are going on a little trip. I'm gonna let him tell you where we're going. Before that, I just wanted to let everyone know that we got these limited pink breast cancer awareness hoodies. I'm wearing a small. I could wear an extra small, like I don't know. They're good. They're on our merch store at murphysdieselstore.com. I would show the back, but I don't think it's appropriate in the video. If you want to check them out, go to our store. I'll put a link in the pinned comment and you can look at them.
What's up, guys? We are off on another road trip. It's road trip time here at Murphy's Diesel. She might not show the back, but I will.
The breast cancer awareness ones hit close to home, so that's why we got them.
We got a 1969 Peterbilt that we're going to pick up in Las Vegas. Should be a good time because I'm pretty sure all the tires are flat, everything's flat. I'm thinking it's probably going to be one of those will it start jobs. You know what I'm saying? The videos where the guys show you an old 1940s semi with a tree growing out of the middle of it and branches going out of everywhere, and then they fire it up. It's probably going to be similar. But I'm gonna will it start it right here in this shop once I get it back here. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm doing with it after I get it started. You're gonna have to watch and find out. I was thumbing through Facebook Marketplace when I found this gym, and it looked like the perfect truck for what I want to do, which is, I'm not gonna tell you. Y'all are gonna have to watch and find out. What I will tell you is it's a 358 Peterbilt 1969, and the reason why I like it is because it has a very narrow hood. It's not like the needle nose Peterbilt with a butterfly hood. This has a hood that still tilts forward, so I could stuff a big engine in there and still be able to tilt it forward, work on it, stuff like that. It's also narrow, so I can clear my tires. Good line of sight too, you know. Picking up what I'm laying down. We just left Ash Fork. We're actually heading to Henderson, not Vegas. Henderson's a little town on the edge of Vegas. I mean, it's so close it might as well be Vegas. It's kind of a cool drive in its own way. We're 5 hours late, according to my time.
We're gonna be like 20 minutes late.
Y'all ever have one of those days? We started off the day with our house having all the doors and windows in the wrong places. According to where I want the doors and windows, not according to the plans that we agreed on. It's nobody's fault but our fault. Nonetheless, they're in the wrong spots, according to me. We had a truck driver drive through the door in our shop in Holbrook, and law enforcement wouldn't do anything about it. We're 5 hours late.
20 minutes. We're 20 minutes late.
20 minutes late according to Mrs. Wrecker Rick's time. 5 hours late according to my time.
Well, the day started with having to get the toy hauler solar system.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the propane working for our daughter.
Living off grid. So it begins. Remember when I told you, living off grid, how I used to have to work until 10 o'clock at night doing stuff just to make you happy? I mean, just to make it work.
Just to make me happy.
Just to make it work. Just to make our lives work.
You cannot, I mean, you can. I mean, you totally can take care of 4 kids, 2 cats, a dog, and keep a tidy home without electricity, I'm sure. But would it be great to have some electricity to do all that, since we do live a modern lifestyle and we don't live back in the dark ages?
I'm not saying it's not my duty to take care of my wife and family. Of course it is. What I'm saying is it's a little more difficult when we're on the ranch. And I'm not complaining. I was just letting you in on a little tidbit that was going through my mind when we were getting ready to move back to the ranch, juggling a 24/7 towing company, YouTube, living on the ranch, and building houses.
Yes, it is much more of a challenge.
So this morning...
That's how the morning started.
That's how the morning started, yeah.
No.
Dead batteries.
Backpedal. The morning started with almost being late to get our 8-year-old to school, and then realizing that we forgot something at home for this trip.
Cash money.
We had to take our 8-year-old to school, then go all the way back out to the ranch, which cost us like 40 minutes to do that. When we got to the ranch, we realized that there was no power at the toy hauler for our 17-year-old.
No propane, no power.
And she had no propane.
Propane company came out yesterday, delivered a propane tank, and they wouldn't turn it on because I left in the middle of them installing it. So this morning, they had a tag on there, do not open the bottle. The water heater was on electric, the fridge was on electric. It caused the lithium batteries to go dead. Well, when lithium batteries go completely dead, you have to have a special kind of charger. So I had to go get the special charger, hook it up, charge the batteries. Don't let her fool you. We are 5 hours late.
But we're not. I planned on there being things that were going to delay us because it's us. That's our life. We can't ever be on schedule.
Well, let me put it this way. We're not getting home until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Good thing that I planned on that too. Do you see my crystal ball?
Now that I got that off my chest, now we can go and have a good time and pick this truck up. I feel better. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks, babe, for listening.
You're welcome, honey. I love you.
I love you too.
And if it matters at all, I'm right here in the trenches with you. It's not solo. Not today, anyways. And I took care of...
Of course it matters.
I took care of the heavy lifting.
Stand by. Next stop, Henderson.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving has got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time, oh, take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. And I'm taking, darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life.
Boy, I told you is in the back of somebody's house. It's kind of tight back here. Might be a struggle getting this old dog out of here. At least the road's not busy.
And I know that you're not worried about the power lines, but I'm worried about the power lines.
I'm not worried about it. I've torn down a power line before, babe.
What is up with cities and crap power lines? Like, look at that one. It's all frayed and just hanging down. And
We're gonna get the secret code. Stand by, folks. Boy, it is hot out here today. Got my suspenders on, I mean business. Right over there, we were supposed to get the code. Is that him? How about this wheel here on the gate? Works pretty good, huh? Works like a well-oiled machine. He said, Wrecker Rick, I want to be on your video. Boy, this whole dog's seen some heavy equipment, huh? Wonder if it's got ramps. God, no windshield, no glass, the door open. Well, this thing's rough, huh? It's supposed to be a runner. Here, this door opens. Check out this headache light. Goes up on top. Oh, it's got AC. Check those things out. What is that?
world's smallest future wrecker.
World's, yeah. Look at that thing. What is that, folks? Comment below if you know what it is. There's two of them.
Oh, it's hot.
It is. What do you think about that old dog?
It's definitely old. It's definitely a dog.
Looks like a prime piece of real estate to me.
I can't believe that I let you talk me into buying things like this.
It's got the old twin stick, 5 and a 4. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's got a 5-speed transmission with an auxiliary transmission like a Browning box. It's got 5 speeds in the tranny, and then you could shift that auxiliary box 4 times inside each gear. So 5 times 4 is 20, right? 20 forward gears. See that big old steering wheel? For all you young viewers out there, that's because it doesn't have power steering. Ooh, it's got the nice wood grain. I dig it. I like the AC.
You said this runs?
No, who said that? What?
I swear that you told me that this thing runs.
They told me it's a runner. How dare they?
A runner right into the dump.
Excuse me?
Scrapyard.
Dump, huh? Look at this door. Look how well it closes. See, here's the auxiliary tranny. It's still got air lines hooked up. We just gotta get all this garbage off of it and get it out of here. Get her home. Give her some tender love and care. You know what this little door tells me? That this hood is heavy as shit. That's how they check the oil.
Can I get it open?
Maybe. It's got another little floppy door to check the coolant. It was pretty heavy. I made it look easy, but... Oh, snap. Is that an 8B92?
Yes, it's an AV92.
You know your engines, babe.
Nailed it.
See these, folks? That's an air assist rod because this hood's so heavy. This fills full of air when they flip a switch, pushes the hood open. Did you know that, babe?
Yes.
I figured that you did.
Of course I knew that. For real though, it's hot.
Yeah, it is. Man, that engine looks good. How you doing?
Good. Rick Thomas.
How's it going?
It's going. You gonna restore it?
Kinda. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't sell.
That's cool. Have you ever seen it run?
Yeah, I believe it drove here. It's been here probably about as long as I've been alive.
Okay.
I know it drove in here. It's not locked up because we've had a couple other people interested in buying it, and they wanted to see it turn over. So we like marked the.
Correct. Yeah.
He moved it, as you can see from the tires.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see it. It's been moved.
Yeah. And then all this is just loose on there.
Okay.
We were renting this yard out as like a storage, and what they thought we could store a little bit ended up with everything you can imagine.
Will you sell just the tractor?
Well, I sell just the tractor? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you 6 cash right now for the tractor.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Plus,
Cool.
I need to get it moved by tomorrow.
Do you?
This lot's being sold, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. You got a title for it?
Yeah.
Cool. Who's Eddie? Is that your father-in-law?
I don't know who
Or your-
Eddie is, no. I'm not sure who Eddie is.
You say your father-in-law, your
'Cause
grandpa,
my
or?
wife's grandfather.
Oh, okay.
He bought it, and then he likes to collect old things, as you can see.
Yeah. What are those cars?
They're just little chassis. They're like, I think they're called Monsters or a friend. He's coming to get those later.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Does he want to sell them?
I don't know. They're technically ours. I was gonna sell them to him, or actually I was gonna give them to him.
Yeah.
And just because I was like, I don't know what they're worth. They're super cool. The little,
Yeah,
the
they
little
are kind of cool.
panel van on the side. They're
What
kind
year-
of spoken for, but
What years are they?
I don't have any information on them other than what you see is what you get.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. I think he's gonna take a razor and put a razor chassis underneath it, and then turn it into a little off-road.
Alrighty then. Well,
if he wants to sell them, you got my number. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the tractor. I got cash. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
so you're trying to move them both. Would you take 8,000 on both of
I
them?
think the lowest I would do is 9. I was gonna do 6 for the truck and then 5 for the trailer. So technically,
Yeah.
I would be losing money. I would do 9 just so I don't have to deal with it.
It would save me from having to unhook everything.
Right.
Because I don't really want the trailer, but
Or
if I picked it up
85. I'd be willing to do 85 to meet you in the middle, but ultimately.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's just do the tractor then. Cool. All right. Well, I'll go get you some money.
I got it.
Can your wallet hold that much cash? No, it can't, because you don't have a Ridge wallet. That's one thing I love about the Ridge wallet is it holds my cash. So when I do business deals like this, I got a place to keep my cash.
Sweet.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a CAT engine in it, a newer CAT engine and all new running gear. But it would be cool to have this old engine for another project. I don't know, I kind of almost want to restore it the way it is now. It's got aluminum frame, pretty cool old truck, really. Guess we'll have to buy another one, babe. Yeah, we can find something else for that project. This is a new project. Well, we got a long way to go, so we better get working on it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We'll get it out of here and get your gate closed up, and
Yeah, awesome.
so.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good one. Hope you're ready to go to work, babe.
I'm not ready. I am already drenched in sweat. Like,
Kind of wish I would have brought a record.
yeah. Why didn't we bring a record?
I was just gonna drag this whole unit up on the bed. I wasn't gonna detach the trailer from the truck, but I saved us $4,000.
Yay. I'm so happy about that.
It's probably been coupled to this trailer for the last 45 years. Pretty sure this is probably the trailer pulled every day. By the looks of that engine in it and all that, they used it for heavy haul. We got a lot of stuff to work with, so this is gonna take some doing, folks. But luckily, I didn't bring any tools. But what we do have is a yard full of junk to work with. First thing I'm going to do is probably pull this truck backwards just a little bit to get that fifth wheel to break free, because it's seized up, and I'm hoping it's just the weight of the trailer on it and it's still operable. But more than likely it probably isn't. Now, second thing I'm going to do once I get that released is I'm going to put some blocks underneath this trailer, so when I pull the truck out of it, the trailer doesn't fall down on the truck and get hung up. I think we got our work cut out for us. These will work to hold the trailer up. Mrs. Wrecker Rick sitting in the truck, looking pretty. She does not do the heat. Me, I thrive in any element. Heat, 5 feet of snow, Arctic, no matter. Whoa, 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 woo! Like I said, I thrive in the heat. Blammo. She's ready to come off of there. Hopefully it'll unhook, or I'm gonna have to pay $9,000. Now I'm gonna back my trailer in here, pull the truck back a little bit, take some force off that fifth wheel, see if it'll unlock. Well, I got it pulled, but I didn't get it on camera. See, slid out, slid out. I didn't get it on camera because it's so nice out here, and this heat is not going to my head. It's got an aluminum frame in it. They used to put aluminum frames in the trucks to keep them light. Appreciate your help.
Hello. Hey.
Unbelievable.
Yes, I ordered a dryer.
Somebody had better died.
Did you want us to get our dryer delivered or not? Like, I gotta do your laundry. Look how dirty you are. And you haven't even done anything yet.
I got it ready to go.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I was busy.
No thanks to you.
I was busy in the truck.
I had to hold my own camera. I had to do the whole thing one-handed.
I was working in the truck. Look, I had to find something to put my hair up, and I found this ridge pin to twist my hair up because I didn't bring a hair clip. I didn't bring a freaking hair tie. I didn't bring nothing. So I got a pin. Look, see? Yeah, I got a ridge pin holding my hair up.
Ridge coming in clutch again. See, if you have a ridge pin, you'll be able to put your hair up.
For all you ladies out there.
Film me back. Now, we've got to get this truck in there.
Oh, babe. This camera's gonna overheat before you get going. I'm gonna overheat before you get going.
It's the nice thing about a slide axle. You can slide your axles forward. It makes it like you have a shorter trailer. Tracks a lot better.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tight fit. Yeah. But he's a truck driving son of a biscuit eating bulldog, so he'll get it. Husband owes me sushi for being outside in this hellhole of a location in this heat. I'd much prefer to be in northern Arizona.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to get this trailer right there. Change of plans. Snatch block off the back right here to that trailer. Drag it backwards. Pull up alongside it. Drag the truck sideways with a snatch block. Once I get it sideways out from under the trailer, then I'll be able to either turn this rig around, pull it up backwards, or I'll just keep snatch blocking off of the back of it and turn the whole, or no, drag it backwards. You guys are just gonna, I don't know, you guys are just gonna have to watch. But for now, we're gonna pull the trailer backwards. So after I pull the trailer backwards, we're winging it from there. She's free. That's not ideal. The other side worked the way it's supposed to. All right, now I gotta find some more blocks.
You got all that extra cash in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because there's like 50 people walking by, so I just, like, I'm not packing, so.
I'm packing 2 pythons. Tickets to the gun show. it was catching this right here, fish plate. They have it fish plated right there, and the fish plate was catching my block. They used to call me Slide Axle Rick. Okay, trailer's off. We want the slide axle and tractor to be right up there so I can pull at this angle, because we want this to come this way, come out from underneath, and then that'll roll forward onto the steel pipe. That's what we're going for. Is it going to happen? I don't know. Stand by. What are you doing?
Cooling down the cameras.
We weren't kidding when we said it was hot out there.
Say 121.
Yeah. While Mrs. Wrecker Rick is cooling herself and the cameras down, I'm going to reposition this truck real quick. Ain't no Baileys, ain't no Yankum here today. Just some good old-fashioned redneck rigging.
How hot are those chains right now?
They're hot. Got my chain wheel slings. I did what I always said not to do. Never leave the house without your Bailey's rigging. Kind of thought this was going to be an easy job.
What is wrong with you, Wrecker Rick?
We're going to get the old remote out. I don't like to winch with a chain right at my face. I feel like Casey Liddell. Uh-oh, it's pulling the trailer up. Oh, you son of a gun. Was working. Come on, you sucker. All right, well, we're gonna block that trailer up one more time. Use something a little bit different, like maybe some solid blocks.
See like one more of those in here too.
Pretty rickety. So I would have just pulled the tractor out forward and let the trailer hit the ground, but there's another guy coming to get that trailer and I didn't really want to leave it for him to have to deal with. That'd be a real pain to get that off the ground. All right, babe, I got her right where I want her.
Where do you want me?
Winch this truck back to the tail end right there, and once I get it to the back of this trailer with a snatch block, I'm going to rehook to the front of the truck and winch it past the trailer, and I'm going to steer the wheels. Well, she's going to steer the wheels.
When you're pulling shards of glass out of my backside later, don't complain.
Correction, I'm going to steer the truck. Remember a couple weeks back when I was talking about how bad it sucks when you pull a cable off a drum? I sure wish this was a Warrior Winch right now. The wire rope goes right in here, and then it goes down in this piece of Chicago angle iron. Biggest joke I've ever seen. I literally pulled it off the drum in free spool.
Stand by.
Stand by. You see it just spins on the drum until you could get it to take.
Need to get a Warrior Winch on this baby.
Step on that cable. Remember when I was a kid, I used to work with a lot of old mechanics growing up in Ashfork, and mechanics would always say, boy, if I ever met the engineer that engineered this car, I'd kick his ass. I've never felt that way so much in my life as I do right now. It's my own fault for not bringing any tools. One of these days I'm gonna buy my own truck that I only drive, and then I could have my own tools in it. Maybe that'll be it right there, that old 358. Having to put one piece of wire through at a time. Oh, I'd like to kick that engineer. Pretty sure that one's not gonna make it. Like, take a look at this hole. A perfectly round piece of wire rope. You imagine how hard it is on a good day with all the tools to get it in that hole. Imagine doing this in the middle of a frickin' blizzard or 120-degree heat, which we are in the shade now, so that's nice. That's how you get it to bite into the drum. Winch porn, Toe Talk approved.
There.
Relationship goals. You want a woman that'll clean your glasses when you're a dipshit
Shish kebab.
and forget your gloves.
Did you wipe all that grease on me?
If I did, I didn't do it on purpose. Now, I'm gonna steer this bad Larry, if it'll steer, drag it all the way back to the trailer. The goal is to drag it all the way back, put the driver's side duals right there at the corner of the trailer, switch my rigging to the front of the truck, and pull it past the trailer, and then up on the trailer, and away we go. Back to 60 degrees. Steers fairly easy. Oh yeah, it's in gear. Got the old clutch pushed in. Got her come out of gear now. Ashtray. Back when America was still America. Land of the free and home of the Whopper, baby. Back when you could smoke on an airplane. Now I gotta re-rig it. And then one more pull after this. One more rigging, one more pull. Sure could go for a nice cold Topo Chico right now. Line it back up. I chose the wrong profession, babe. Should have been a mailman. Drive around in a cool truck all day, dragging a brake. Don't have to be dirty all the time. Well, this thing's a real piece of work, huh? Is this what you thought it was gonna be?
I thought this was gonna be a big O POS. And it turned out to be just that.
Is that a tire coming up on the bed?
Close.
I got her right where I want her, babe.
Genius, I tell you, genius.
What are we gonna name it?
Eddie.
That's a good idea. Edward? Eduardo. Enrique. Savage 101. Comment below. Tell us what y'all think we should name it. Rayco suspension? Yeah, that was the cat's meow back in the day, babe. Did you want to keep it? And get it a little bit further this way, and then we'll go to the front of the tire. See? Home free. I realized I could have moved my truck, but that would have been harder than all that. You don't get nowhere in life taking the easy road, except for home at a decent hour. Oh, yeah.
Sushi?
Find us a joint. I'm down.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, find us a sushi joint. So now, all we gotta do is winch it up here, throw 4 chains on it, and we're headed back to Arizona to 60 degrees. Well, probably like 38 degrees by the time we get home. You know, it's always a good day when I get a new piece of equipment, especially something really cool like this, you know, like a historical piece of equipment, like a 1969 358 Peterbilt. Started off the day, kind of a crappy day, but ended with a really good day, especially because I got to do it with my wife.
Great, now I have grease all over my, you know.
Kind of been a prima donna this trip.
I definitely wouldn't say I was a prima donna. I would just say that I just was not prepared for the way that this trip has gone. Stay tuned for another show of how we go on a trip without all the that we need to successfully do it. But hey, did we get by? Yes, yes we did. Only because my husband is a badass slash genius slash MacGyver.
No, I'm not MacGyver, I'm a Gruber.
We've never had a successful trip. I said, well, successful is the wrong word.
Just picking up Peterbilts and ripping throats out.
We've never had a smooth trip.
Honestly, these road trips, just they don't go that smooth. I kind of just jump in a truck and go. So I say I'm gonna change, but y'all probably wouldn't watch me if I did. So you guys cuss me because I'm not prepared, but you guys love it. No, here's the thing. You want to see a real show? A real show is when I prepare. When I prepare and I bring everything along, everything goes wrong. Like, that's why I operate like this. If I try to make calls the night before, go get my truck ready the night before, make everything happen, then it's 10 times worse. Murphy's Law.
Stop smacking my butt and getting grease all over it.
Been a long day. We're headed back to Arizona. Stop and get the little lady some sushi, and we're gonna go get this baby fired up. So stay tuned. Look for a video next week of this bad Larry running. You stay classy. Thanks for watching.